All right, let's start with the crossbolt. Okay. Oh, wow. Whoa, hold up. That's a substantial change. Hold on. Let me get these up on the screen so you guys can see this. All right. So taking a look at the changes for the items, as you can see, this was what the crossbolt was, 422 damage. It's now 724. That's pretty damn nice, man. One thing to note about that crossbolt is that an issue was fixed with barrel mod parts, and the one that I showed off in this video does only have the old barrel mod, so we would have to go farm a new one in order to see what change that would actually provide. All right, so let's take a look at the next item. Donkey of the Stone Prison was sitting at 140 damage. What's interesting about this one, like everything else is the same, right? Yeah, everything else is the same. They did make it so that the target now takes 5% increase, whatever. I don't know. I guess this thing can roll with regular damage or melee damage. Mine unfortunately has melee, but they changed the saw blade lasting time from 4 seconds down to 1 second. I don't know how I feel about that. That seems like real short, but you can put a lot of them in there really quick, but 1 second is not much time. I don't know, that seems kind of pointless with the 1 second, but whatever. All right, next. All right, manual transmission was 277 damage. Now it's bumped up to 319. Not a dramatic change. They did also increase the accuracy. That's an interesting change there. Looks like the gun damage just isn't listed on the card anymore. I don't know why that's not listed on there, but obviously the damage is higher. I think that the other note that they had on this was that the initial startup time it'll shoot faster in general, even though it doesn't say the fire rate on there has changed. So it says increase the minimum fire rate by 30%. The initial fire rate starts faster to do damage sooner. All right, up next, the Rogue Imp, which says the damage scaling is now correctly treated as it fires additional projectile and adjusted the damage scaling. So let's check out the Rogue Imp. Now the Rogue Imp, this looks bad starting out. This is the old one here. It said 536 times 2. And the new one says 350 times 2. This looks like a nerf. That looks like a nerf. And what was the description on this thing? Description said damage scaling is now correctly treated as if it fires an additional projectile. So maybe it wasn't firing the additional projectiles before. I'm honestly not sure. They have adjusted the damage scaling by 18.4%. They said adjusted. They didn't say up or down. It looks like it's a decrease. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't just say that unless they're scared that people would complain. Maybe that's it. I don't know. All right, up next, the Thunder Anima. And again, we'll take all these things out into the field and test them out, so that way we'll know actually if they're good or bad changes. So this one was 222 and now it's 278. Looks like all these other stats are the same. Remains to be seen if we can enchant this thing. Let's try and do that real quick. That was another problem with the Thunder Anima, is it could not be enchanted. It looks like it still cannot be enchanted, so that did not get fixed. That's something that I'm really hopeful that they will work on, is fixing all the things that cannot be enchanted, because that's a lot of damage that you basically just throw away. You know what I mean? It's a lot of damage that you basically throw away. All right, so we'll take these out and test them and see how they feel. So we'll start with the crossbolt. Let's just take it to the map that I like to go and test things on, Tangle Drift, and we like to go to the church here on Tangle Drift, Murder Church. Yeah, Jesus God, dude. What the hell, man? So, geez, that took a lot to like get those kills, man. That's a lot of shots to like kill some enemies, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this about this buff. And this was like one of the higher buffs of all the assault rifles, wasn't it? Wasn't this thing like previously it was 422 damage and now it's 724? That's one of the bigger buffs that, you know, we know of, at least. So not looking great for the crossbolt, at least in my estimation. So let's try. Up next we got the donkey. Again, without using my skills or anything yet. That's a lot of projectiles to do nothing. All right, look, he had an armor thing. We did get through the armor fairly well. Damn, dude, dropped 2 legendaries. What the hell? Max loot luck be like that sometimes, huh? All right, let's go into from the shadows. See how it feels in here. Yeah, with my build like in full gear using spells, and he dropped a thunder anima. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, with me popping my skills and stuff, it feels much better. But just doing it normally without, you know, utilizing skills and spells, then it feels kind of weak still. But it's definitely better. It's definitely a lot better than it was, man. Originally, this thing was just literal tickle torture on enemies. Damn, what the hell? A volatile hammer and anvil. All right, I'll take a volatile. All right, so now on to the manual transmission. Let's see how this goes. Again, not gonna use my action skills to start with. All right, switch gears. Switch gears. Switch gears. It's an interesting gun, you know, it's an interesting gun. You can time those gear shifts. You can get some pretty serious stuff going on there. So now let's go into from the shadows. Oh, well, I broke it. I broke it. This thing actually feels decent now, though. I'll be honest. This thing feels pretty decent. It's just really gimmicky, you know what I mean? It's really gimmicky to use this thing, but it definitely feels much improved. All right, up next, the Rogue Imp, which actually looked like it got a nerf, but let's take a look at this thing and see. Let's drop in and see if we can kill anything with this thing. So this thing, the overheat is really quick on this gun, so you end up spending a lot of time reloading. It does reload fast, and it does do good damage. So now let's pop our spell and our action skill. See what we can get out of this thing. So I think to like really get good usage out of this thing, you're gonna need something where you can get your gun to not overheat as much somehow, or have a... Well, there's not really a mag size, so I don't know the best way to like utilize this gun so that you're not sitting around reloading it all the time. Yeah, the reload is pretty rough. I'll say that. The reload is pretty rough on this. It is like non-stop reloading. Of course, when you reload, you summon in these guys, so they fly in and do some shit for you. So at least it's doing something while it's reloading, and not just you sitting there reloading. At least you're getting the spectral talons that come out and attack enemies for you. As you can see right there, they just don't do any damage. So they don't really do any damage, so I don't know if that's a great thing or not. Let's see if we can get a kill. Well, no, we got a kill, but we also died. I was going to see if we can get a kill with the spectral talons. That one just ran right into a wall, so they're not the smartest. Yeah, they basically do nothing. They basically do no damage at all. All right, and then finally we got the Thunder Anima. We got some weird stuff going on with item inspections lately. All right, so the Thunder Anima, 278 is the damage on the card now. Originally it was 222, not a huge change there. Addressed an issue that was causing the Thunder Anima to not be treated as an assault rifle. This change results in a 25% increase to the base weapon damage, and will also cause stats on items that affect assault rifles to properly apply to this gun. Let's test it out. Now, the main downside to the Thunder Anima right now, in my opinion, is that it cannot be enchanted. I'm still in the wrong gun. I'm still in the wrong gun. All right, here we go. Thunder Anima. I love that I'm just literally tissue paper to these enemies, you know? And again, it's an overheating item, so you're going to spend a lot of time reloading, sprinkling water on your gun and shit like that. Not a fan. Okay, let's try shooting this badass. Definitely prefer hip firing these. That reload is rough, man. It's not bad. Damage wise, it's not bad. All right, let's pop our action skill, our spell. Let's see what kind of damage we can get out of it now. Pretty good. It's not bad. It's definitely improved. Again, wish it could be enchanted though. Feels pretty bad not having an enchantment going on this thing when all of your other gear has enchantments, so you're throwing away damage by not having enchantment, you know what I mean? But that was pretty good right there. Pretty good right there. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So yeah, that's the assault rifle changes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon for more. I'll see you guys in the next buff test video. You guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.